This is one bizarre military camp. The moment our protagonist walks in, he sees a new recruit working out completely naked, an absolute eyesore. Nearby, two guys are throwing knives at each other. When the commanding officer suddenly shows up, one knife happens to be lodged in the other guy's foot. The officer is furious. He yanks the knife right out of the recruit's foot, and orders him to continue training as usual, and won't even let the naked guy put clothes on.
Move it, son of an exhibitionist!
But nobody expected that the strangest person here would be this soft-spoken, gentle-looking guy. Everyone else grabs a rifle, but not him. He says he's sworn never to touch a gun. Going to war without a weapon, is that even possible? Our protagonist is an extremely devout young man named Desmond Doss. Growing up with an abusive father, he once nearly shot his dad to death. Consumed by guilt, he vowed never to touch a gun again for the rest of his life. But when World War II breaks out, he still enlists without hesitation. Who could possibly accept his vow though? No matter how much the officer yells at him, he refuses to budge, so the officer takes him to see the captain, who decides to discharge him. But after a psychological evaluation, the doctor finds he has no mental illness whatsoever. They can't discharge him on psychological grounds. So the captain comes up with a dirty trick, ordering his subordinates to make Doss's life hell, bully him until he can't take it anymore and quits. From then on, Desmond Doss gets assigned the hardest, most exhausting tasks. The other recruits mock him, humiliate him, and try to provoke him into fighting back, exploiting his vow never to use violence. But he endures it all. The officer constantly flips over his bed, and punishes the entire squad because of him. Desmond Doss quickly becomes hated by his fellow soldiers. One night, a group of them beats him savagely while he's sleeping, leaving him covered in bruises. Even the guys who used to bully him can't stand to watch anymore, and ask him why he doesn't just leave. The next day during inspection, the officer spots the bloodstains on Desmond Doss's pillow, and sees Doss with bloodshot eyes. Even the officer feels bad, and gently suggests he should just give up. This isn't good for anyone. But Desmond Doss sadly refuses. The officer nods, and asks him to identify who beat him. Doss answers, "Nobody beat me." Seeing his strength and forgiveness, the officer is impressed. But then Doss faces an even bigger challenge. The commanding officer decides to send him to a court-martial, and throws him in the brig. Doss is devastated. When his wife comes to visit, he tells her with tears in his eyes, "I just don't want to carry a gun. Why does that make me a criminal?"